Yeah, local agencies are warning about preparation. Governor Scott, he says the state stands ready and the federal government plans to be prepared as well. Senator Rubio says that he hopes people who live in Florida know how to respond.
Well, as Floridians, and I've grown up here, and so those of us who have lived here, we've been through this before. We know what we need to do, and hopefully people are doing that right now.
One of Florida's 2 U.S. senators says he has confidence in people in the Sunshine State to remember what a hurricane can do. While Florida hasn't had a storm like this in a decade, he says prepare now. Even a glancing blow, or one like Matthew could make this week along our coast, causes damage and tough times for people.
What happens after a storm, even if it's not a hurricane, you lose power, you have trouble accessing ATMs, even gas lines begin to develop because of the supplies are disrupted. If you need medication, especially medication that needs refrigeration, you want to have that in stock and ready for your home.
Homes near the beach should already be getting prepped for storm damage like we've seen in Jacksonville Beach and other communities. Homes in the Caribbean taking direct shots from Hurricane Matthew. Rubio has concern for those in Haiti, officially asking the American Red Cross and the U.S. Navy to help with humanitarian relief. To make sure there's no loss of life in Florida, Senator Rubio says it's imperative to respond to that call that may come that no one wants to receive.
If you're called to evacuate, you should heed those calls. There's a reason why you're in an evacuation zone, and it's because first responders can't get to you or there's flooding in the area that you're in. Hopefully people are doing that right now, taking it seriously. Obviously it's Florida for new Floridians. It's not a time for panic. It's a time to take some steps to be prepared.
Senator Rubio told me the worst hurricane he's experienced individually by far was Andrew. He also said that he's spoken with the National Hurricane Center about that cone of concern that people see, and he said he wants to remind people there will be an impact even beyond what you see in projections.